I was raised to not hear can't. My mother had a saying, Kamala, you may be the first to do many things, but make sure you're not the last. Don't wait for someone else to lead. Step up, stand out, and make a difference. Our unity is our strength and diversity is our power. You may be the first, but make sure you're not the last. I know that as women, we must advocate for ourselves and for each other. We all have a role to play in building a brighter future for our children. Dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourself in a way that others might not see you, simply because they've never seen it before. Our future is bright when we invest in our youth and give them the tools they need to succeed. Change is not easy, but it's worth it. Our children deserve nothing less than our best effort. Our unity is our strength, and our diversity is our power. Do not wait for someone else to come and speak for you. It's you who can change the world. I know I have the ability to do whatever I set my mind to. I stand before you today as the first woman and first Black and South Asian woman to be elected Vice President of the United States, but I will not be the last. No one should ever have to choose between their family and their career. The truth may be hard to hear, but it's the best way to uncover injustice and create real change. I was raised to believe that it's not about making it through the door. It's about making sure you leave the door open for others to follow. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Don't just complain about the problems, do something about them. Our nation is strongest when we all have a seat at the table. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. In a time of crisis, good leaders rise to the occasion and inspire others to do the same. Don't mistake politeness for lack of strength. The American dream belongs to all of us. Progress is possible, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Justice must be the guiding principle in everything we do. We are not defined by our challenges, but by how we rise above them. Women have the power to change the world, one community at a time. We have a responsibility to create a world that is better and more equitable for future generations. You can judge a society by how it treats its children. When women succeed, America succeeds. We need to recognize that mental health is as important as physical health. Every child deserves quality education, regardless of their zip code. It's time to break down barriers and build bridges of opportunity. We must ensure that every voice is heard and every vote is counted. We should never underestimate the power of community and collective action. Empathy and compassion are not weaknesses, they are sources of strength. Change does not happen overnight, but with persistence, we can make a difference. We must be the change we wish to see in the world. Success is not just about personal achievement, it's about lifting others up. We can't turn a blind eye to injustice, we must confront it head on. True leadership is about building bridges and finding common ground. Let us be the generation that leaves the world better than we found it. Inclusion is not just a buzzword, it's a moral imperative. We must invest in the potential of every child, regardless of their background. Our diversity is a strength that should be celebrated, not feared. The power of hope should never be underestimated. We have the power to shape our own destiny. The future is bright, and it's up to us to make it even brighter.